Hey everybody, this is Craig Cottle coming back for another Tomahawk Tuesday. What I wanted to talk about today was peanut butter and jelly sandwich and your ego. Here's how this is going to play out. I had some good teachers a number of years ago talk to me about ego and how for the betterment of me, if you will, I should be in control of my ego instead of letting my ego control me. I think that is something that makes sense to all of us. But here's how it was communicated to me. It was the idea of non-attachment, meaning I don't attach myself to any particular, it sounds cruel, but I don't attach myself to any particular person. I don't attach myself to any particular entity. I don't attach myself to any particular job. Now, to the contrary, or what most people think when they think of non-attachment, is not that I don't love somebody, not that I don't have attachment to them from a physical sense, in that, hey, I do love my wife, but I'm non-attached. What I mean by that is that I'm not attached to that entity, if you will, so that I can look at it anew every day. If I do that, then I am more apt to enjoy my time in the here and the now instead of basing my interest in any number of topics on what happened in the past, what might happen in the future, because what happened in the past is something in the past that doesn't exist anymore. It's in the past. What's going to happen in the future is really just a figment of our imagination, and it doesn't actually exist. Here's how this applies to peanut butter sandwich. Let's imagine, and I'm not saying you are, but let's imagine that you really enjoy a real good solid peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you have somebody make one for you every morning before you go to work. And they put it in your lunchbox. You take that peanut butter and jelly sandwich to work. You don't get that peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day, but whoever makes that sandwich for you says, hey, guess what? I made you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I know it's your favorite. Put it in your lunchbox and you go to work. You think about that peanut butter and jelly sandwich all day long, and you're thinking, man, it's going to taste good. It's going to have the right amount of peanut butter. It's going to have the right amount of jelly. You get to it, take a big bite out of that sandwich, and it's blah, because it's got soy sauce on it. You don't need soy sauce on your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now here's what I'm trying to get at on non-attachment. The idea of what that peanut butter and jelly sandwich tastes like is really a figment of your imagination. Your experience with that sandwich before you ever got to it was something that you made up in your head. It's something that you fabricated. And by fabricating it, you were looking forward to it to such a degree that when it had soy sauce on it, it wasn't nearly what you wanted it to be. So here's how we can combat that. Just enjoy what you have in the moment. That way, when you get that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it's the best you've ever had. And if you get that peanut butter and jelly sandwich and all you have is a peanut butter and jelly and soy sauce sandwich, and that's all you have, and that's what you have for the moment, enjoy the moment. Now here's how we can apply this in business, life, survival. People get really attached utilizing their ego to fire building. It's the biggest thing that I've seen. I teach hundreds of people each year, and what we keep running into is people get attachment to their ego because they tried to make a fire and they can't make it work, and their ego gets bruised a little bit. Well, don't allow that to happen. Just be in the moment so you can literally think more clearly on what is the problem in making the fire. Here's how we can apply it into life. You're attached to that entity that is you and your wife, for example, you and your husband, who and your spouse, whoever it might be, your partner. And that partner of yours has an affair. You're attached so much to what that relationship was, you can't see your relationship, what it is each and every day. That way you can try to improve upon it each and every day and try to make it better. In essence, what we want to do is not be attached to some figment of something and only exist in your imagination, but actually experience the relationship in every moment, experience the sandwich in every moment, experience your job in every moment that you have, so that it is new and fresh and you can look forward to it and you can work towards it and you can always have a much more enjoyable experience. So that's how we apply peanut butter and jelly to your ego. This has been Tomahawk Tuesday. Hey, if you like what we're saying, then subscribe to the channel and pass it on to somebody and ask them to subscribe to the channel, as we really need that to make sure everything keeps going strong. As always with Nature Reliance School, come on, join in. Let's learn together.